Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, everything is revolving around Terence Bud Crawford and Errol the Truth Spence. The grand arrivals, them boys them showed up at MGM. You know, everybody's hyped and it's all about this fight. Now the speculation comes in if people's trying, if who's gonna make weight. You can look at it both of them. Of who's gonna make weight. They haven't had issues, but Errol Spence has already been a big welterweight the whole time. Terence Crawford's coming up, but was talking 154. Is he gonna make weight? How they look and all these things, is going on. That's what happens. It's countdown. We only got about 3 to 4 days, right? So that's what's gonna be going on. What somebody said, what the other one said. Listen, when it comes to it right now, both of these guys are supremely confident, and they made the fight on the phone, talking to themselves, and left the guys with the suits up out of the equation. So after that, it's all good. This fight is almost like a I got to pee fight. You know what I'm saying? PEE, right? It ain't no pressure here. There's no expectations here, right? And there's no excuses. P, right? There's no pressure. Listen, whatever happens, happens now, right? Even the loser is losing to someone that's ridiculously awesome. That's whoever wins is historic. So you just came on a shorter end of the stick on a historic fight. That's not really too much pressure. Terence Crawford loses to Spence, he's lost to somebody awesome. Spence loses to Terence Crawford, he's lost to somebody awesome, right? Number one pound for pound, basically. You see what I'm saying? So there's really no pressure left, right? They're going to get their bag. They're good with that, right? Expectations. There's some, right, who talk about, there could be scenarios where, it's not a good ending and whatever. Barring controversy, I've talked about it in another video where I was like, there's 6 endings that could possibly happen, barring controversy and a draw. Other than that, whatever the scenario is good for something, right? Errol Spence wins early, cool. Wins middle, awesome. Wins late, cool. All those scenarios is you beat Terence Crawford. And the same the other way around. Terence Crawford early, middle, or late. We've talked about it. You would have something positive to say about that. The winner would be awesome. Only a draw, and a draw is good too because we have the rematch. It's just barring controversy, right? So, and here we go to excuses. There isn't any anymore. Everybody's there. Everybody should be making weight. It should be good. Hopefully everybody make weight, and if that's the case, there's no excuses. You've had enough time to get ready. There's no excuses here. So this fight basically is just sit back and watch history, right? Just all it is. No matter who you're going for, sit back and watch some damn history pop off. Just like, the big fights. I'm not expecting, I hear a lot of people talking about, well, it's going to live up to expectations. What the expectations? What are the expectations? I don't expect neither of these guys to come in. Here we are. We're skillful guys, right? Now we coming in here right now and throw all our skills out the window because we're going to try to emulate Hagler Hearns. No, that's not. The Hagler Hearns happened because Hearns just thought he gonna knock everybody out, right? And ain't nobody just gonna run up on me. I don't care what Hagler normally does. He ain't running up on me because I'm Thomas Hearns. I'm a miniature Deontay Wilder. People ain't gonna run up on me like that. I'm gonna try to knock him out. Damn near did, but the punch resistance of Marvin Hagler, being a natural 160 pounder at the time, was able to withstand what Hearns was able to do and gave it back. And it was just a barn burner of a fight. I'm not expecting that from these two skillful fighters. That's probably going to happen, and not that early anyway. They're skillful fighters. Well, so we skillful fighters, and all of a sudden we're going to come in here and just say, okay, now we're just going to brawl and just throw everything we've learned out of the window and the reasons we hear out of the window. I'm not expecting that. I hope you're not, because then you might get disappointed. I'm just expecting 2 of the best fighters to do whatever it is to win, period. If you keep it like that, you ain't gonna, it don't matter what. See, don't let nobody fool you with expectations. Mayweather and Pacquiao, all them fake expectations. And then all of a sudden, Mayweather neutralized this guy easily, And then all of a sudden that wasn't awesome. That was boring. No, the hell it wasn't. How the hell you gonna neutralize Manny Pacquiao like that? Right? You don't neutralize that. You see, Stephen Fulton wasn't able to neutralize Inouye, was he? So what Mayweather was able to do with Manny Pacquiao, right? Who, matter of fact, they just got voted again into both of them into the top 5 of all time, right? Manny Pacquiao, Mayweather was able to neutralize him. Speaking of them being in the top 5 of all time, that's what I want to also say about Terence Crawford. I keep mentioning it because people don't like to hear it. But Manny Pacquiao and his team and the whole press did not want Manny Pacquiao to ever step in the ring with Terence Crawford because they were worried about his well-being. And he's a top 5 fighter of all time. That is a feather in Terence Crawford's cap. Because when it came to Spence, Manny Pacquiao was like, I could beat him. He's too slow for me, right? And his team thought that. So I just want to make that clear because they were voted again, Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather in the top 5 fighters of all time, surrounded by Carlos Monzon. Who else was in there? Muhammad Ali and one other guy I'm forgetting right now was in there. Sugar Ray Robinson. Yeah, that's who it was. So, the Sugar Ray Leonards of the world wasn't even in there. So this is how good that Mayweather and Pacquiao is. So if Pacquiao's that good, that's telling you how good Terence Crawford is, or at least they think he is, because they didn't want nothing to do with him. So yeah, back to the fight. There's no expectations. The fight is it's historic. So let's just enjoy history. You just sit back and enjoy history, no matter what the outcome. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.